Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And I ordered lightsabers from NeoSaber back on May 3rd for the May the 4th Be With You special. The buy one, get two mystery sabers for free. And I just got them today. It's been over a month since I ordered them. They're finally here. I'm not gonna have time to make an entire video, so by the time I actually finish this video, I'll probably be in different clothes. But I wanted to unbox them so I could start so I could see what I got. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so it comes in this box. I'm gonna do my best not to leak any of my information. I'm trying to get, so it comes in plastic wrap. I had to sign off on these. So when they come and give it to you, they will actually ask you to sign something. And then you just have to sign off for it. Okay. I got the RIPPER Pro Saber, which is right here. And then the two mystery sabers are this. Okay, so the only difference is the emitter in the mystery sabers, but they're the same kind of hilt. I don't know how I feel about that personally. Which I meant to get the Pixel Blade, but it's totally fine, guys. It just means that I can duel with this, you know? And then some of the parts come like with foam pieces on. But,
power on.
Yeah. And then because it's not a Pixel Blade and it's a baselet, it's gonna be hollow in there, and then you put this through and then you screw it on. I kind of wish I'd gotten a Pixel Blade. I regret not getting a Pixel Blade. But I mean, that looks pretty cool. But yeah, so far, the buy one, get two mystery sabers for free. I wouldn't say that it's not worth it. I would just say these are basically dueling sabers. And they're going to be the same kind of lightsaber that you choose to buy. So, if you're wanting to get a bunch of dueling sabers, the buy one, get two mystery sabers for free, I would say is worth it if you get the baselet. These look pretty cool. I mean, I'm just a little disappointed because I literally just bought dueling sabers that got here a couple days ago, and one of them looks identical to this, like exactly the same. So now I have and then this one, the emitter is different, but so now I have 3 dueling sabers that are silver and 3 dueling sabers that are black. And then I have this, which I did want it to be like all fancy and stuff with all of the different kinds of like blade fonts you can choose from, and I was going to show you guys all that, but I realized a couple days ago that I accidentally ordered the baselet and not the Pixel Blade. But I mean, it still looks really, really cool. The hilt is really, really cool. It'll look nice on my display. The NeoSaber sounds really nice though, for sure. Oh. Hold on.
Whispers of power.
Okay, hold on.
The teacher.
And this is green.
The second.
So the only problem with a... Oh, that's cool. Like, you can see the kyber crystal flashing too. The only problem with a baselet, specifically from NeoSabers, because... Here, hold on. The lightsaber company that I got the other ones from, I don't remember the name, so I'll put it on text right here. The blades look the same brightness consistently throughout the entire blade. With NeoSabers, it's really bright down here, and then as you get higher, it becomes less bright with the base lit sabers, because it's literally just a glorified flashlight basically. But with the pixel blades that I have, like in the Galaxy's Edge sabers that I have, and the black series and those kind of things, the pixel blade will be consistently bright throughout the whole thing, and you'll be able to actually change the animations within the actual blade and less of the lights. So the reason I was a little bit disappointed previously was because I thought that it was just another flashlight, but I can do this with it, and it looks pretty cool with the different modes like that. So I'm less disappointed now.
The Dark Lord Revisited.
I'm less disappointed now because I know that it'll do this.
Dark Ages. Medium volume. Low volume. Broken ignition.
That's kind of cool.
Cyber Terror.
I like this one.
Codex of Light. Bounty. Redeemed. The Senate. Wraith. Lost.
The NeoSaber sound tracking is so insane. I accidentally turned it down to medium volume, and I have no idea how to turn it back up, by the way.
Double Agent. The Princess. High volume.
There we go. And then you can...
Lord Order. The Master. Color change. Color select. The Third Hunter.
Alright, I have to... Oh, I just cut my hand off. Alright, what's up, guys? It's tomorrow, so I've reflected on this. I am going to be getting a Pixel Blade lightsaber eventually, so don't sweat it. There's a couple things I want to cover before I start doing the tutorial on how to set up a NeoSaber lightsaber and all that kind of stuff. So, the way that I bought these sabers was with the buy one, get two for free special that they were doing for the May the 4th be with you. They also started it again for the Father's Day special, which will probably be over by the time I post this video. And they said you get 2 free mystery sabers, and I have the receipt here for you, but they said that each saber valued at about $150. So, this is the free saber. The 2 free sabers I got with my lightsaber I actually paid for are these 2. And because I got a baselit saber, these 2 were also baselit, which means I will use them for dueling and things like that. because a pixel blade, you can use these blades for dueling, but I prefer to just use them as display if it is a pixel blade or anything like that. If it is a baselit, it's a completely hollow blade, which I am more comfortable with lightsaber fighting with. But yeah, these two are the lightsabers that I got. Each one of these supposedly values at this much money. For comparison, I bought some dueling lightsabers from another company, and they were $99 for two, and this is it. So, as you can see, the blade's already kind of dinged up because we've been dueling with this already. But this is the lightsaber that I got. So this values at about 50 bucks. This supposedly values at about 100 plus. Just for some comparison, let me turn the lights off and put the blades in. And also, this is another one. It's a black version of the double saber. I'll do a video on these. These are dueling sabers. They're very nice. I like them a lot. But I asked for a 32-inch blade, so that's what I got for the main saber. And then I got these really long, like basically, I think this is like, it's not 32 inches, that's for sure. But here's the comparison, okay? And there's a point to this rant I'm going on. This is the dueling lightsaber that I got from the company I mentioned earlier. It has that mode where if you press and hold the button for a little bit until it blinks once, it will do. Here, actually, okay, I'm muting it so that you guys can, I'll do the sound test in a minute. And then if you press and hold it twice, you can tap through all of the different colors. And if you press and hold it 3 times until it's blinked 3 times, it will just slowly go through all of the colors. And then this is the one that came with the NeoSaber. So that's the mode I have it on, and then it has this effect where it flashes like that. That's the low volume.
Serenity.
And then there we go. Let me turn the volume up really quick. This is the saber that came with the NeoSaber. The swing, it doesn't have a swing effect at all. It just has a constant stable, and then that, so it does make that sound. And it has the hit the blade, and it has the same effect where it does this. So like when you're pushing up against someone else's, you just press and click that once, or press and hold until it's flashed once. Press and hold until it flashes twice, and it, I believe, will start going through the different colors. There we go. And then press and hold 3 times, and it flashes through them really quick like this. So the only difference between this blade, which supposedly is like 100 plus, and this blade, which I got 2 of these for $99, which means that it values out like 50 bucks, right? Here, hold on, let me turn this. This has more sound fonts, and it has the pulsing effect and the flash. So it has the fire blade, and then it has this little like strobing light kind of thing. So it has more sound fonts. So this is a better dueling blade. But here's the point of this rant, okay? So this is actually kind of brighter. Right? They are different colors, so let me actually make this one the same. That's relatively the same. Right? And this one has the pulse. So, and this actually has a movement sound effect. Also, this one has 4 different sound fonts. This one has, I think, like 5 or 6. Let me actually check that. Okay, so this one has 20. This one has 4. So this is a better dueling saber than this one, as far as sound fonts and actual like light effects go, because this has 3 light effects. It has the pulse that I mentioned. It has the whatever it's called, flashing one that I showed earlier, the fire blade, and then it has the just the steady. So the buy one get 2, assuming that the buy one get 2 gives you these kinds of sabers every single time. In my personal opinion, the better deal is the buy one get 1 legacy saber for free deal that NeoSabers does, because they also do that deal where you can get a free specific character lightsaber with the purchase of other specific sabers. So I could have gotten this, and then I could have gotten like a Luke Skywalker or an Anakin Skywalker or a Darth Vader or a Darth Maul or an Obi-Wan Kenobi, where me personally, those are the kinds of sabers that I'm collecting, are the like original sabers from companies, and then the lightsabers that are based off of a specific Jedi or Sith. So I am perfectly fine with some dueling sabers. Me and my brother and a bunch of our friends duel constantly whenever we get the chance. So I'm not against this at all. These also unscrew on the bottom, and it allows you to connect them to each other like this, so you can have a double lightsaber as well. But like, look, I just want to show you guys. They're basically identical. Like, the silver on this is slightly shinier. It has a green button and a little Imperial mark. Or that might not be Imperial, it's just a mark. This is a little bit more of a matte silver, and it has blue, and it's slightly shorter. But that's because this piece doesn't have the connectee. So if I were to take the connectee off, they're exactly the same length. These are literally the same lightsaber, just slightly different. I like the emitter on this one though, so I am happy I got that kind of lightsaber, and it's cool to have a double lightsaber capability now, because they look so similar that I could make them a double lightsaber and it would look like it's supposed to. But that's just something that I feel is important to mention. If you are under the impression that you could possibly get, because it is a mystery saber, they're valued at this amount of money, so if you are under the impression that you could possibly get a legacy saber, and that's the kind of stuff that you are collecting, it is way better to just get the buy one get 1 more, and it's a specific legacy saber, instead of getting the buy one get 2 for free and then getting a very basic, basically just a dueling saber, which these are dueling saber hilts. If I had gotten a pixel blade, then these would have had the pixel blades too, I presume. I'm guessing that they give you the same kind of blade that you would get, but it's possible that these would still have been baselit just to save costs. Rant over. This is the, I believe the RIPPER lightsaber. It's a NeoSabers lightsaber. I think this is an original. I haven't seen this on any other websites, but I'm pretty sure that this is a NeoSaber original. You can see right here, this is the top of the blade, this is the emitter, and then we got some nice designing right here that I really like. And then I like the front here with the red button that doesn't actually do anything, it's just for aesthetic. And then I like this on the bottom, it reminds me a lot of Cal Kestis's saber. So as you can see, that is the bottom there. I really like that, the way this looks and everything. It's got a little one of the, this you could like wrap a string around, hook to your belt. It's got a little button there. I like the design of this entire thing. It's very nice. It looks really, really cool. I like the emitter a lot. They did some weathering right there with the way it looks, with the black paint kind of coming off, and the silver metal being shown from under. And then that is the inside of it right there. That's all the lights, because this is a baselit saber. And then you can see the crystals in there. So when I turn it on,
Power on.
the crystal the kyber crystal actually does light up. Not the top one, but the bottom one does. And I really, really like that. I think that looks really cool. All my other lightsaber blades are 32-inch, but I like the way the longer blade looks in this. Each blade comes with some plastic wrap and also a little plastic cap on the bottom that I actually already took off. But each blade is going to have plastic wrap on. Oops. And also something to but I am, for the demonstration, I am going to be putting a 32-inch in there because I'm going to be comparing it to my Cal Kestis Galaxy's Edge, and that blade is a 32-inch. Before I put the blade in though, I am going to show you guys. So the way that you charge this one is you unscrew it from the bottom, and this comes out. This is the soundboard, and you take out the soundboard, and it is USB-C charge. That's how you charge it, is with the USB-C. I like the gold that this has. It looks pretty cool. But that, yeah, then you would just slide it back in and then screw this back on, and that's how you would charge this lightsaber. And then it also comes with this, which is a placeholder for the blade if you just want to have something in here. I believe that's what this is. This is what it looks like it is. So then you put them in, and then there are screws either side, and then you're going to use the provided Allen wrench. So there's two small instructions for the free sabers, and then there's this big instructions book for the actual saber. And the Allen wrench provided seems to be too small. It's chill because I have another Allen wrench. If you don't have an Allen wrench, then you're kind of screwed. There you go. So then there's the kyber crystal with the blade. The blade is still not locked in because I don't want to go downstairs and get the Allen wrench. There we go. And then I like the brightness of it. They have a bunch of different colors you can choose from. These are all of the ones. I'm just going to kind of fade through them really quickly. It has really loud, it has medium, and then it has mute. So those are the three colors, and then you just click on it again to select the color, and then it has the effect where you can hit it and you're deflecting bullets. And then this has the twist. I like the way it looks. I'm hyped that I'll be able to actually duel with this. But it's got a bunch of different cool sound fonts in it. Okay, guys. Lightsaber. Oops. Lightsaber. I've had it for a few days now. I've been playing around with it. It's officially screwed in and stuff, so now I can swing it around and all that. So let me show you guys it really quick with the lights on. I'll do lights on first and then lights off later. So I found the settings I like and all that, and the color I like and everything. The way I like turning it on is I'll swing it, I'll go like, and I will turn it on. And I like this kind of storm cloud looking thing. It's called the unstable blade setting, so it will kind of flash like this, and it's on the medium volume setting right now, so that's why it's a little bit quieter. My personal favorite part about the NeoSaber blades, and this is kind of a random personal favorite part, is that you can change the color of the blade, and it'll still have flash on clash, and it'll still make all the sound effects. To some blades, when you're doing that, it'll actually just kind of put it all in, it'll kind of freeze it all. There won't be any sound or anything until you've decided your blade, so you can still be moving around and fighting and stuff while you're changing the blade, which I appreciate. It's a small thing, but it's a thing. That's what she said. It's still fairly bright in my room with all my LEDs on, but this is it with my ring lights off.
Color change.
And I think I missed blue, actually. I was trying to get back to blue and I think I accidentally missed it.
Color select.
That's pretty cool though. Here. I'll go ahead and change the setting for y'all.
Truly lost. Double agent.
There we go. And then in complete darkness, with the exception of my microphone, I'm going to compare my Galaxy's Edge Cal Kestis lightsaber to the NeoSabers. Both in red, because that's the color I chose. I'll do blue too, hold on. Here's blue. The blue's a little bit lighter on this one because I manually chose it. But yeah. So, overall, I actually really like the NeoSaber. It's got a lot of really cool effects. Especially for a dueling saber, which is what I will be using it for as a baselit saber. It is really nice. And here's some clips of me and my brother dueling. I will be using the RIPPER NeoSaber, and Wyatt, my brother, is going to be using this one.
We weren't recording.
It holds up pretty well, or really well, because we were hitting it pretty hard at some of those points. And I would definitely say that as lightsaber blade or lightsaber hilts go, it looks flipping beautiful. Like, let's be real for a second. That's so flipping cool. And the sound is great. I love that you can see the kyber crystal. That's probably my favorite part of the whole blade. And that and the motion sensor activating, it's really, really fun to use while dueling. Gives you like a little bit of an aura boost, you know? So I would probably rate the saber, if I was rating it as a, because at first you can kind of tell my opinion changed throughout the filming of this video. Simply because I was expecting a pixel blade and then I didn't get one, so I was dealing with the disappointment of that. But coming at it from what it is, which is a baselit lightsaber, it was 250 bucks. It's fantastic. It is an incredible lightsaber. It is way more dueling than a Galaxy's Edge, and you can get any one of those kinds of lightsabers for the same price as I did this thing. And this looks so much cooler, it's so much more original, and it's so much more personal because you can kind of like choose a saber that isn't already assigned to a Star Wars character, and then you can kind of make it your own, even though it's not necessarily your own lightsaber you personally designed. But like, this fits me, this fits my vibe. I like this lightsaber, I like the way it looks, I think it looks good with me. I like all of the different effects and everything that all of these different that this lightsaber can provide. Yeah, it's really fun to duel with. It's really fun to just play with. It's gonna be on my walls displayed. I would say if you are going to get a lightsaber, NeoSabers is definitely up there. I've only ever had NeoSabers, another company for dueling sabers, and you know, Galaxy's Edge and Black Series, and so far out of those four, I would probably recommend either Black Series, or because Galaxy's Edge has a lot more wide range of NeoSabers, lightsaber characters you can choose from for sure, but their blades have the little, you can tell where the LEDs are in the blade, and with the Black Series lightsabers are a little bit better with that. They just have a less wide selection, and also the quality is a little less than with the actual hilt and stuff like that. But so far, out of all of the things that you could want, this is really nice, because also the Galaxy's Edge sabers tend to be really heavy, but this is very nice and light. It's very comfortable in your hand. It's just a great saber, you know. My opinion still stands with the best deal that they offer is the buy one saber, get another saber that is a specific LSW, which is Legacy Star Wars, I believe, lightsaber. I feel like that is their best deal that they offer out of the deals that they do, simply because it's going to actually give you a lightsaber that is not one of these bland ones, which, by the way, it's possible that I was just stupid because I got an email from NeoSabers the other day and they used this lightsaber in the promotional email graphic footage photo thingy. So it's possible that it was just ignorance on my part, but either way, it's a good thing to know that the buy one get two for free. It's very possible that you will just get a basic looking dueling saber and not actually a lightsaber that belongs to somebody or one of their other lightsabers in their catalog. But yeah, that is it. Very long video. It took me like a week to finish, but it's cool. Thank you for choosing to watch this video. Please like and subscribe if you aren't already, and go ahead and hit that notification bell if you're so kind, so you know when I am super cool and I post a video. Have an amazing rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this. Thank you to Opera and Andrew for being a member of my YouTube channel. Have an amazing rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this. I love you guys individually and as a team. Peace out.